What's up, MFL? We got playoff week one. Really some interesting games this week. This first one just narrowly won by Brady's Pumped, facing number 5 Dickface, 76.7 to 75.6. That game was amazing. Really a lot of great scoring in that game. Matt Ryan had an amazing game. Julio had an amazing game, which kind of worked both in Brady's pump favor, I think. But Matt Ryan was still involved in that exchange. I want to say, I believe the turning point for this team this week was, I can't say that any one team had the real advantage. I mean, both bench points. Yeah, if Dick would have adjusted his bench some, he may or may have gotten 2.5 more points. Really, there's no way of knowing, no way of telling really how he would have scored. Again, the defense, his Saints defense scored 11, Chargers scored 5. The Steelers defense scored 5 points. So, you have a difference of 6 points there. If I don't know, I really don't know any way, a better way that this game could have come down to it. But Brady is moves on in this round one. Okay, and Brady will face number one Steve Supers, who, by the way, last week had a bye, but an honorable mention put up 119.3 points. So that's a very productive team. Okay, game number 2 for the playoffs. Herdloiner versus Jack Attack. Jack Attack won this one handedly, 97.6 to 70.7. Good, really good, mediocre playing in this game. I think Jim Mixon for Jack Tack won this one with a big 19.8 day, along with Aaron Jones having a good day, and the bench. There was a lot to be left on the bench for Jack Tack. Bench points of 89.3, and that is primarily due to Amari Cooper's day in Dallas. So he might want to play Amari next week in that game. We'll see. But so Jack Attack will face the Hookers in what should be a good game. And let's go back to the consolidation ladder. All right. So we'll go from the top team down the bottom. Another close game. The New Band versus Team McPeak. McPeak squeaking that one out, 82.7 to 81.7. Again, next week, McPeak will take on the Rapists. And we have here the Rapist and Dad Bod. The Rapist really, really pulling this one out with the 60-point victory over Dad Bod, 96.6 to 37.8 That's got to be close to record low scoring, 37.8. Looking for the reason behind that. Jared Goff had a horrible day. Gurley, horrible day. Coleman, horrible day. Larry Fitz, horrible day. Everyone else had a horrible day except the Vikings defense and the Rams kicker. However, on his bench, he had 60.7 points. But yeah, the only one for the Ravens that came in horribly was really the Ravens D and Lambeau, the kicker for the Jagoffs. Let's go back here. And finally, the last consolidation game, which was mine, is Dean Machine and Wet Bandits. I won this one, 91-1 to 76.2. And as an 11th seed, I will be facing the new band this week. Alright, guys, that's it for this week's wrap up. And stay tuned. We'll see who wins the big one here, and who's playing for the big dance. Have a good week.